I wanted to be a diesel mechanic because I grew up around it. My dad being a driller and my brother being a light diesel mechanic, so I kind of followed the path. I'm part of the 3-year apprenticeship program that CMV Truck and Bus has, and we have our own training centre which helps us to be able to do the 3-year fast track apprenticeship.
So the training facility that we have here is literally an extension of the workshop. It has training aids of all of the actual engines, actual gearboxes, actual things that we work on here every day. Trainers, we have access to them outside of the actual scheduled class time if we have some questions or if there's something that we need help with. And as long as they're not busy with a class, we can say, hey, I've got this very specific problem, and 9 times out of 10, they'll give you the way ahead.
The fast track apprenticeship for me was fantastic. The thought of 3 years, not 4 years, to be able to get my qualification was really enticing to me. It was interesting to see that not only did we attend TAFE, but then also the level that our training centre was amazing. The morale and the people on the floor was fantastic. So as much as I learned at the training centre, I learned off these very talented long-termers of 20-something years because they love CMV. I learned off their skills and attributes. At the very place that I started my apprenticeship, 6-7 years after getting it, I was then given the opportunity to be the service manager at Clayton. Afterwards, I was then given the opportunity to become a senior manager in charge of 150 odd people and become the general service manager of this beautiful grand dealership here.
The apprentices get rotated between the different departments here in the workshop, so you might spend a few months in general repairs doing whatever comes through the door. You might spend a few months in the service pit where you get to fine-tune the skills on servicing and inspecting. You might get to spend a few months in the new trucks department here where you can do some accessories fit-outs, things like that. Yeah, so it's a pretty good range of things you can do here.
Team is awesome, and it's just great how everyone would give their time to help you, and I've learned a lot in this year and a half. And you don't really get that in most apprenticeships. Kind of have a little family bond, everyone have a laugh every now and then, and yeah, we actually care about each other, not just workmates.
I joined CMV because I wanted to work in a dealership for a larger company, and I knew that working in a dealership, there was no limit to the scope of the sort of jobs that you'd be doing. From changing brake pads to rebuilding engines, I was doing all of it by the end of my first year. It's
a good company, fast track apprenticeship, 3 years, and you're going to be training on the specific Volvo Mac and UDs in the training centre. You get comfortable with it very easy, and everyone's welcoming.